Hey everybody. So I kind of want to make a video about like how to be your best self. So in order to be your best self, what I really mean is how do you learn from your mistakes and grow from them? That's what I mean. So nobody really has a best self. You're either, you know, bad or you're decent. Nobody's really good. Not really. I mean, there's good people in the world, don't get me wrong, but nobody's like truly like all good. I don't think that that's a thing. I think, even if you're a peaceful person, there's always something that can make you irritated. And that's okay. Because you're a human being, okay? It's okay to get mad. It's okay to get sad. It's okay to get angry and upset and cry. You're fine. But what I mean when I say your best self is how do you learn from your mistakes and grow from them? So all you gotta do is just learn how to become the flower. Okay, you're a seed right now. So when you're a seed, what you gotta do is water it. When I mean that, when I say that, what I mean is you gotta water what you want to become. Okay, who do you want to be? Okay, you want to be an entrepreneur? You want to be the best broccoli grower in the whole world? I don't know what you want. What you want? You gotta really think about what you want. You want to do social media? You want to be an eye doctor? You want to give girls advice online? That's what I do. You could do all kinds of things. And when I say, be your best self, what I'm trying to say is to go after what you want. To go after what you want because the heart wants what it wants, okay? And when I say that, what I mean is you gotta chase your dreams, okay? You gotta make them a reality. And you know this already. You're an adult, you know this. Well, maybe. Hopefully. You're an adult on this channel. But, anyway, you gotta chase your dreams. And in order to make your dreams come true, you have to take action. Okay? When you do these actions, what you're doing is becoming what you want. Okay? And when I say becoming, I mean you are it at the very beginning stages, which is why you're a seed. Okay? When you water the seed, you got to think, how often am I watering this seed? Okay? When I say that, what I'm trying to say is, how often are you going after your dreams so that your dreams can turn from a seed into a flower? You really got to think about that, because you can think you want something all you want. If you want to win the lottery, well, guess what, girl? You got to get a ticket first. You don't even get a ticket, you can't win. It's that easy. Get the ticket and win the lottery. It's that easy. Well, you gotta visualize, you gotta imagine how it'll happen. You gotta feel, you gotta use your imagination. Imagination is the greatest source of creation in the whole universe. And a lot of people know this, and it's okay. When the universe exploded, it was because it became self-aware. And then its imagination started flooding. By it, I mean God. And we are a piece of it. We are a piece of the consciousness. And anything is possible. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not anything. But anything good for you. Let's just put it that way. Anything good for you is possible. And for me. And everybody else we love. What I'm trying to say is, if you are watching this video, you want your dreams to come true, right? Me too. Okay? I try to water my seed every day. Okay? And when I say that, it kind of sounds weird. But what I'm trying to say is, I try to make my dreams come true little by little every day by taking action and becoming that which I want to be in the future. So for example, I think I really like giving advice videos because I'm a very helpful person. I just think I'm a very helpful soul that can help a lot of people. And genuinely, I think that's good. And I got a lot to say when it comes to that because I've been through a lot in my life, and I can really say that I'm a very wise person. I know a lot of things, and I definitely know that I don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion of me. Which is what you got to do when you got social media, because social media, if you want to do social media, it might tear you apart if you don't have the mental strength. Okay? Because some people on here are awful. They're god awful. And I really genuinely mean that. I've seen the worst. You know what? I've seen people who have told me that I should be hung by my fingernails and toenails and be skinned alive. That's what I've heard. And then I've heard people call me ugly. They'll say all kinds of things to you. Do you have to believe it? No. You don't. Because that's not you. That's not how you think of yourself. And if they perceive you that way, that's not that's not your problem. If somebody chooses to perceive you that way, then that's not your problem. Because when we look at people with love, they just become beautiful. Like when we look at, the sky with love, it brings it to life, other than when we look at it and go, it's just another day. No, it's not just another day. It's another beautiful day. Think fucking you. But anyway, you gotta make your dreams come true. If all your dreams is to get a sugar daddy and live under his wing, well, guess what, sweetie? If you want to live with your sugar daddy, you're going to have to make some sacrifices, such as other men, probably, and, be nice. Because if you want this person forever to take care of you, then you will have to be nice. You will have to be their bestie. If you're not their bestie, they're not going to be your sugar daddy. Why? Because they won't like you. It's that simple. If you want a husband to take care of you and you want to be the housewife, then guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to be kind. You're going to have to not cheat on him. Because guess what? That never ends good. I can tell you that much. You're going to have to, work for it, for the relationship. You might have to go to work. And that might have to be okay with you. Because sometimes the man doesn't want to take care of the woman, and that's okay. It really is, Maybe not for you. But, you got to be realistic. Every human being is different. Some men would love to take care of a woman, others not so much. And you really got to take that into account, too. What kind of person is this man that you're thinking about? Is he going to be the kind of guy that wants to take care of you? No? Then you're going to have to get rid of him. You're going to have to be really, really sweet. That's a good way to do it. Be really, really sweet to him. Maybe he'll do it. Sweetness can change somebody. I would know. I've done it a few times. And I could tell you it's very strange. But it's good. Anyway, I just want you guys to know that, making your dreams come true every single day is the step that you need to take during this time. Yeah, because if you don't try, if you don't do it every single day, it might wither away, okay? Your dreams, because the seed's not going to live forever. You can't just water it once a month and expect it to grow, unless you got superfood in it. You doing it with superfood and super effort every once a month? Because if you're not, I don't know. I mean, nothing's impossible. You got to keep that in mind as well, because if that's what you want, just ask. Ask and you shall receive. That's what I think. Because, I mean, there's been times where I've asked for things and I got it the next day. Exactly what I asked for. And I got to be honest with you guys. That's fine, you know. And it's very easy to get what you want. All you got to do is believe in yourself. You got to believe in what you're doing. You got to visualize your audience. You got to visualize your customers. You got to visualize how it would feel to have these things. Sorry, my bra was showing. But anyway, got to be a little appropriate on this channel. But anyway, you know, you just got to work towards it. Very, very hard. If you want it to manifest fast, you got to do it hard. Hard and fast is the way to go. But slow and steady could also win the race, depending on what we're talking about. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is effort will water the seed. Okay? And whenever you're ready, the effort will come out of you. Okay? You might not be ready right now. If you're too lazy to do it, maybe that's not what you want to do. Just be still with that, you know? Let that happen. Let yourself be lazy. If that's what you want to do right now, then maybe that's your purpose right now, is to be lazy. And I'm not joking. The best thing you could do is nothing. You know, have you ever heard that quote? One of the best things you could ever do is nothing. Because, well, nothing is meditation. It's a quiet time we use for thinking and contemplation on what we want to do and how we feel inside and what we want, you know. So if you're going to be lazy, take the time to think. What do you want? What do you want your future to be like? You want someone to take care of you? Done. Go on a dating site right now and be super sweet to the next guy you're with. Get married. It's that easy. And be super, super sweet if you want him to take care of you for free. You better love that bitch. And be super sweet. That's my advice. Because, I mean, it really just depends on the guy, too. Some guys will do it without you being super sweet. Because they're super sweet. And that's it. But, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I helped. I don't know. I feel like this video is a little poopy, but I'm getting a little sweepy. And I also just made like 4 videos. So, you're welcome for that. So if you want any more advice, check out my channel, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.